Charging problems with your JBL PartyBox Encore can be frustrating, but most issues are diagnosable and fixable. We'll walk through a systematic approach to identify and resolve the most common charging problems. There are three main types of charging issues you might encounter: complete failure, where the speaker won't charge at all; intermittent charging that stops unexpectedly; or slow charging that takes much longer than the normal 3.5 hours. The first step in diagnosis is examining the power cable. Most charging issues actually stem from cable problems rather than the speaker itself. Start by visually inspecting your charging cable. Look for any physical damage like kinks, breaks, or bent connectors, especially near the joints where most failures occur. Next, use a multimeter to test cable continuity. The resistance should read less than 1 ohm for a good cable. Use a multimeter to test the cable's continuity. A good cable should show less than 1 ohm of resistance. Also, verify the output voltage, which should be 19 volts plus or minus half a volt. If the cable tests good, the next step is examining the charging port itself. Port issues are the second most common cause of charging problems. Examine the charging port carefully for common issues. Look for debris buildup, bent pins, corrosion, or loose mounting that could prevent proper electrical connection. Clean the charging port using compressed air to remove dust and debris, followed by 99% isopropyl alcohol to clean the electrical contacts. Always allow the port to dry completely before attempting to charge. After completing these diagnostic steps, you should have identified whether the issue is cable-related or port-related. If both the cable and port check out, the problem likely lies with the internal battery or charging circuitry. Follow this systematic diagnostic approach. First, test your cable for continuity and proper voltage output. If the cable is good, examine and clean the charging port. If both check out, you're likely dealing with an internal battery or charging circuit problem that requires professional service. When basic troubleshooting doesn't resolve charging issues, we need to examine deeper factors affecting your JBL PartyBox Encore's charging system. First, we need to assess your battery's health by monitoring its charging behavior over a complete cycle. A healthy PartyBox Encore battery should charge at 7.4 volts with up to 2.5 amps of current. Monitor the runtime under normal conditions. 50% volume with Bluetooth only. A healthy battery should provide over 10 hours of playback. If runtime drops below 6 hours or charging takes longer than 5 hours, your battery is likely degrading. For firmware-related charging issues, try activating Smart Charging Mode. This diagnostic feature was introduced in recent firmware updates to optimize charging performance. While the speaker is plugged in, simultaneously hold the power button and Bluetooth button for exactly 10 seconds. The speaker will enter diagnostic mode and perform a complete optimized charge cycle. Environmental conditions significantly impact charging performance. The optimal temperature range for charging is between 10 and 35 degrees Celsius. Charging outside this range can damage the battery or reduce efficiency. Humidity should be kept below 70%. High humidity can cause corrosion in charging ports and internal components. This document shows how humidity affects electronic devices and can lead to charging failures. Following proper maintenance practices will significantly extend your speaker's battery life and prevent charging issues. Here are the 4 most important prevention strategies. Avoid letting the battery completely discharge. Lithium-ion batteries last longer when charged before reaching critically low levels. Aim to charge when the battery reaches 20 to 30%. Unplug the speaker when fully charged to prevent overcharging stress. Modern batteries include protection circuits, but avoiding unnecessary charging cycles extends overall battery life. For extended storage periods, maintain a 50 to 60% charge level. This prevents deep discharge damage while avoiding the stress of maintaining a full charge over long periods. Always use genuine JBL charging accessories. Third-party cables may not provide the correct voltage or current specifications, potentially damaging your speaker's charging system or reducing charging efficiency. Remember these key health indicators for your JBL PartyBox Encore. If your speaker meets these criteria, your charging system is functioning properly. If not, consider professional service or battery replacement.